Well, that ended terribly. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I killed him.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess this room was here. I'm stupid. Okay. This is one of the weirdest constructed offices I've ever been in. I've been in some pretty fucking weird ones. Okay, I'm not going left because I know I got there already.
This was not
so I'm gonna go to the right.
Meeting room.
Shut up. I'm not listening to you, narrator.
Well.
Leave me alone.
Perhaps he wanted to stop
Wait, are
by the
these
employee
clocks
lounge
still off?
first, just to admire it.
23. Okay, so the clocks are still all on time together. That's where I need to go, over there. I think. I don't know. I'm not. Hey, the blue room of carpet sniffs. Okay.
This room. What a beautiful room.
Okay,
what a
so
gorgeous,
which clocks were off?
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour
Yes.
on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Yes, because this is the snifferific couch.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, not falling for that again. Not falling for that. Fuck you. Oh, where am I?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is 1,000. Penalty. Wait, so they're paying. So unless I'm Master Chief, they're fining me for my own suicide. You know what? Fuck you! I'm not even gonna use your lift.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
God damn it!
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you're very powerful.
I am powerful. Shut up, bitch. Oh, look, I'm back! Okay. So I know not to jump off of shit now. Okay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I swear. Narrator, if I find you somewhere in this game, I'm gonna shove my boot so far up your ass it's gonna come out your mouth.
To the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
My
by
God,
the
I want to
employee
kill him.
lounge first, just to admire it.
The other narrator was right. I do want to kill him. Oh my God.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Wait, what? That was definitely not what he said before. I'm just gonna sit here and find out what he says next.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your
because I'm safe in this room, asshole.
Finished, here you sit looking at
safe
these
here.
chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is worth it. Hey, look, keep try. Okay, I'll keep that try. Let me start.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible.
What? I can't
that
like.
this is why
I can't like rooms? Is that it? Huh? Is this some bitch's note? Oh, it's blank. Never mind. I was gonna say, is this some bitch's note? Is this some bitch's note for leaving where they left? Huh?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
You know, fuck you. I'm gonna stay here until you say something else. I'm gonna key all over this. I'm gonna keyboard all over this coffee cup mug thing. Okay, I'm bored.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so I jumped off of this before. I'm not gonna do that this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Sign said not. You know what? I'm gonna listen to you this time.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
I'm
difficult.
gonna listen to you.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
It has
There's
been.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
You?
Someone you've forgotten about.
I'm sorry.
Please, Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, who's her? There's some sexy lady in my life?
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Who is? Fuck, the door closed. Oh, I'm about to go into a pitch black nothingness.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
This
reach
is fucking
out to
creepy.
her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
You know what? I trust you this time. Fuck, where am I? God damn it, I'm... Wait.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to
What
keep
the
you waiting.
fuck?
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh god!
Gotcha.
Narrator, you're an ass!
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a
Um,
point here, Stanley.
I don't
I'm trying
know.
to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh. After that, I say no, fuck you!
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh! You cheeky dick fuck! Okay, fine. Asshat! Fuck.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Am I gonna get mauled?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him. Every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Fuck, I'm stuck here. No, I don't want to. No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to do what you say now. See this? I'm crossing my arms, asshole. You're not gonna get me to do it? You're an ass.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's
You're
told
an
to
ass.
do.
You're an
Now
ass.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One
Fuck
might
your
even feel sorry
refrigerator!
for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I hate you all.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic
I can.
adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
I don't like you.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yes.
And so he began to
What?
fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Now you just fuck with my head. Okay, fine.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
You're an
It
ass.
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I shouldn't have answered the phone. I can't prepare dinner to this bitch here!
He began to fill it with many possible paths and
No,
destinations.
no.
Down one
No,
path
I'm gonna
led
be back in my office, no!
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down
Yeah, the
another
adventure
was
line!
the baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Dude. You're
It was
You're
such
fucked
a
with my mind,
beautiful
man.
fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again. Over
Oh my
and over,
God.
Wishing beyond
I'm the narrator!
never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down
Never
some
would have
new
guessed I'm the
path.
fucking narrator.
Maybe, perhaps if he played
Wish I was that
just
English.
one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly
I'm back
be?
in my
In
office!
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same.
I have a feeling that as soon
always
as this
has.
goes away, it's gonna be
Nothing's
back in my
changed.
office.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me?
No, I was an asshole because I didn't want to
do it. In a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Hold, press H to question nothing. Okay!
Because I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Okay, fine.
I'm compelled to.
I'll do what you do. I'll do what you say this time.
Perhaps. Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Fuck!
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, you dick.